Sommer isn't just your average Instagram model. She has a dark past of being rude to her fans, getting called out by other YouTubers, and even going far enough to scamming her own employees. Keep watching to hear about the dark truth of Sommer. Sure, we all have our moments, and a lot of times as humans we learn from our mistakes and change for the better, right? But what if I told you that Sommer has always had a rude personality from the start, and has even been caught by paparazzi for a rude encounter from as recent as of 1 month ago? Paparazzi YouTuber Pop Galore had recently caught one of Sommer's rude encounters just last month, and the comments under the video aren't too pleasing to look at either. Sommer was recently caught outside an apartment complex doing jumping jacks for a new commercial shoot. However, this shoot didn't end up going oh so well. Minutes after Sommer finished filming her shoot, a fan had been waiting for her outside the complex in order to get her attention, but her reaction wasn't the nicest you'll probably ever see Sommer. In fact, many people in the comments started bashing Sommer for being upset that, according to the title of the video, a guy was watching her doing jumping jacks. Many people found this ironic considering she's an Instagram model and already has her body out all over the internet, with many saying things like, WTF, she has a whole Insta account half nude and she's getting triggered over one guy looking at her. Dudes like this are why she has any money in the first place. Another user said, she is literally by the sidewalk squatting. Like, what does she expect? Sommer later went on to apologize about this over on Twitter a whole month later, but many didn't really believe her and thought she only did this just because she got caught by the paparazzi. There's this video circling around of me yelling at some guy for staring at my butt, but I was literally filming apart from my movie Stalker. LOL, I'm not mean guys, I promise. One Twitter user responded back at Sommer saying, you mad at him for staring at your butt, yet that's all you promote. I don't understand y'all. Another user also agreed and said, how's she gonna be yelling at him for that when all she posts is pics of her ass? Makes no sense. You would be surprised to find out about the number of YouTubers that Sommer has been called out by. One YouTuber, Taylor Holder, even made a full-on dedicated video calling out Sommer for, well, being so problematic. If you didn't know, Taylor Holder and Sommer dated for quite some time back in late 2020. Just a few months later, the two had announced that they had broken up after Taylor had made a video titled, A Message to Sommer. In the video, Taylor had explained that Sommer wasn't happy with the fact that he was hanging out with TikToker Charlie Jordan after they had broken up. Taylor, on the other hand, thought it shouldn't matter because they were just friends, and him and Sommer were already broken up at the time. But Sommer took things the petty way and decided to block Charlie Jordan, whom she never even met before, and even went on to diss her after paparazzi confronted her about why she blocked Charlie.
So are you and Charlie Jordan back in good terms? I know you guys had a little, not beef, but like you guys were, you know, are you guys?
I don't really care about her.
Would you ever collab with her? Would you ever do a TikTok with her? Would you?
Clearly, Sommer was jealous that her ex-boyfriend was hanging out with another TikToker, which a lot of people found ridiculous. Heck, even Charlie was confused as to why Sommer was so hateful towards her.
So what happened? Sommer unfollowed you. Are you guys friends again, or did you fix that?
No, I love Sommer. She's a sweet girl. I think she just took the video out of context.
Okay, have you guys talked about it and fixed the whatever's going on, or?
I wanted to talk to her, but she kind of, you know, blocked both of us. So
oh, she did?
I can't do that.
Taylor went on to back up Charlie, saying that Sommer was being petty for no reason, and that he had wanted to remain friends with Sommer, but she would just constantly be petty towards his own friends, which he couldn't handle anymore. Another YouTuber, Nicolette Gray, recently made a video titled Truth or Drink with My Best Friend. In the video, one of the questions Nicolette was asked was, who is the rudest YouTuber you've known in person? Where Nicolette Gray dropped hints about how her rudest encounter with a YouTuber was in a podcast she had filmed a while back. She explained that in this podcast, the YouTuber was so rude to her to the point where she broke down in tears 2 days after filming.
I remember this because earlier we were literally watching this podcast and like it reminded me of, and I'm not even gonna mention the names of like who it was. It was literally the most traumatizing experience of my life. These people were so rude to me and they literally like had me on their podcast and were like trying to tear me down for a whole hour straight.
Lo and behold, fans were quick to find out who this YouTuber was, after many had commented that the podcast she filmed a while back was indeed with Sommer. Sommer, the rudest YouTuber she is talking about. You're talking about the podcast with Sommer, and I can't remember the other girl's name, but oh my god, yes, they were so mean to you. Sommer even recently made a shady tweet to another influencer, Chantel Jeffries, literally bashing her for liking the show Rick and Morty. What? Chantel had tweeted, "Being a Rick and Morty fan is one of my defining personality traits." Sommer subtweeted Chantel on her Twitter and said, "Sorry girls, but liking Rick and Morty isn't a personality trait." Sheesh, who hurt you? Sommer was confronted about the shady behavior just hours later, and to no surprise, she acted completely unaware about how she just publicly shaded Chantel Jeffries. Check out how embarrassing her reaction was after being confronted by the paparazzi.
What's the beef with Chantel? What? What's going on with the beef with you and Chantel? What do you mean? The Twitter post. What happened?
For some stew. Everything good?
What happened?
You think that you want to have a boxing match with Chantel and y'all can like settle in the room?
Confused. Wait, you're not sure about it? No, I don't know.
You said something about Rick and Morty. I think you were making fun of her because she likes Rick and Morty.
Oh, I did. Oh, a tweet I did?
Yeah.
She said something about it?
Huh?
Did she say something about it?
Yeah, she replied back.
Oh, I didn't. I swear I have not. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
By far the biggest controversy Sommer has put herself into was when she was caught scamming her own employee back in May of 2018. A YouTuber by the name of Solo In had made a video exposing Sommer for scamming him while he was working for her as her video editor. He explained how he would work non-stop hours and hours and hours on editing her YouTube videos, and that even after she started to get paid a good amount of money, she wouldn't even bother paying her video editor for all the hard work he put in terms of her YouTube channel. Although Sommer's former video editor has completely moved on from this situation, despite his horrible experience with Sommer, he actually recently came out in another video to mention how Sommer just shaded him in a recent podcast for making a video about his experience with her.
So to break the situation down, Keemstar has a podcast called Mom's Basement. Sommer and Banks were being interviewed on said podcast. Towards the beginning of the podcast, they talk about me. During this, they seem to drag the situation and not really give any logical and unbiased insight.
You're on your grind, except for the fact that you made a YouTube channel and it was going crazy and stopped posting.
Yeah, why did I do that?
Why? Why did
remember
you do
that? So like I didn't pay my editor.
Yeah,
It really.
I do remember.
I
remember that.
Guys, that whole situation was so bogus. Literally, I had emails with him because this was when I first moved into the clout house and I didn't really have a lot of money. I was going through a really bad thing with just going through a hard time.
I love the way they mention my name and just laugh. I'm surprised they even remember me. It shows how much of an impact I had on her career.
To this day, many fans are not here for Sommer's constant petty behavior, and a ton of people have been leaving supportive comments under Soloin's video, expressing how he is definitely the bigger person in this whole situation, and that Sommer just isn't professional at all. But I want to know what your thoughts and opinions are on Sommer. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.